our contributor. Father James, thank you for joining us this morning. When we were speaking on Sunday, you called Pope Leo the least American of the Americans being considered. Explain what you meant by that and why it mattered to the cardinals.
Yeah, it was something that was used in the Italian press. It sounds like a slur, but it's not. It means that he has extensive background in the global south. He was a missionary priest and a bishop in Peru, and I think that appealed to a lot of the Latin American cardinals and also cardinals from different parts of the world. So in a sense, he was more than just an American cardinal for them.
In your view, what were these cardinals electing Pope Leo to do?
I think they were electing him to be his own man, but really to be the successor of St. Peter. That's the most important thing, the spiritual leader of 1.4 billion Catholics, probably to continue Pope Francis's legacy. He talked about Pope Francis in his maiden speech. He talked about something called synodality, which is a way of helping the church being more listening, more participatory, more welcoming. But I think they really just saw this person was very holy, who had a great set of gifts. I know him a little bit. He's a very nice guy. He's very down to earth, modest, reserved, very humble. And I think they picked him more for his personal qualities than, anything on his CV.
How will he be distinctive from Francis?
Well, he's not Francis II. I would say he's more soft-spoken, as I said, more reserved, maybe a little less ebullient, more methodical, maybe. He's an American, obviously. I think one of the great things is that, people in the United States, Catholics in the United States, and Americans in general, are going to hear the Pope for the first time in history speak in an American accent. That's got to do something for the U.S. Church.
Explain the significance of the name Leo.
Leo XIII, who he's kind of nodding to, was a pope who was really considered the father of Catholic social teaching, and that means someone who stood with the poor, workers, labor unions, and he really started, Leo XIII started the modern tradition of Catholic social teaching. And so what Leo XIV is doing is paying tribute to him and saying, I too stand with workers, with the poor, with labor, and as he said last night on the balcony, with those who suffer too.
You say you know the Pope a little bit. Can you tell us more about your personal interactions with him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not his best friend, but we spent 2 weeks together at the Synod last October. And he's the first pope whose email I have. But he's a nice guy. He's very unassuming. Reserved is a good word, man of few words. But when he speaks, people really listen. He's really intelligent. He was the head of the Augustinian order, so people really trust him. People really trust him and respect him in the Vatican. Honestly, I think he's pretty much the perfect choice as the successor of St. Peter.
Thank you, as always, for your insight. And feel free to share that email with me.
I'll ask him.
Thank you, Father. Rebecca.
You can bet his inbox is very